What is up, guys? This is Crispminer. Today we are back in Fall 276. This is week 15. Of course, we're here with Bradley 8 to 14, as always. Nothing's changed at the vault, but in the neighborhood we've got some feral ghouls walking around. The old neighborhood dwellers here turned into ghouls. We also have the 276 Overseer and Noah right here. Let's see what he has to say. Looks like there are some people that'll Red Rocket. Maybe they can help us. Here at the Red Rocket, we've got the settlers who have started building up their own base. They're constructing houses. They've built up a wall out of junk, as well as the old car that crashed into the Red Rocket. They even have a security guard in some heavy metal armor. Not power armor, it's just strong armor. They've even started destroying this concrete area under here, so they can build down here as well. Out in the town, the raiders have started modifying a couple buildings to accommodate some new barracks. They've got beds all in here, as well as on the upstairs. In the Museum of Freedom, we've got some new exhibits. The Cold War exhibit has been a lot nicer updated. We've got nice displays for things, information plaques, and some cool armor and relics on display. We even have some cool stuff on display in every exhibit. This is the Revolutionary War one. World War II exhibit's even been updated with a couple new flags, as well as an excerpt from FDR's speech about Pearl Harbor attack. The American Civil War also have the O Captain photo about Lincoln. Across the way, we've got a new area, which is for World War One. In the World War One exhibit, we've got the Central Powers right here. We've got Germany, Austria-Hungary, and here on the Triple Entente / the Allies, we've got America, the Brits, and France. For these exhibits, they obviously don't show everyone from all sides, just the main few contributors. Outside of town at Nuka World, there's been some updates. We added a lot more things. Got a nicer front sign. Big quantum sign added on top of the snack bar, which has also been opened up to use as barracks for the raiders. All the rides also have lines, so you can wait in line for hours just to get in the theme park. Also got an area here for Ripper, the leader, to live in atop the roof. Also have a big quantum Nuka-Cola on the roof. In the Galactic Zone, first off, all over the world, we also have some new terminals that I used with map art to make. Some really nice terminal screens that you can read and say Robco Industries, which is from Fallout. Some nice terminals, but other than that, got some new vending machines in the Quantum Zone. Well, it's a new room, which is the generator room with a couple feral ghouls in it. Broken terminals here, but we also have two nuclear beryllium agitators powering the park, which will be able to be powered for quite a bit of time before it dies out. here at Navarro. The Brotherhood have started moving in. Brotherhood operations move along. Brotherhood have started unloading their trucks, unloading their people. These guys are trying to repair the power, get it back up running. We have Elder Maxfield interrogating the Enclave prisoner. You're going to tell us everything you know. Brotherhood of just repairing some things, unloading things. They've added some power armor stations here, a couple more than what they had before. Even got the Brotherhood here holding the very rare and very important fission pulse charge, which has the ability to reactivate that Chinese bomb. Just outside the borders, we have an Enclave patrol. This is the Enclave patrol that was flying over here to look for their lost comrade when they lost contact here at Navarro. And here they are. Should we go in? No, wait until night. They're of course sneaking in to take back their lost comrade, as well as maybe look for a certain item by going on a stealth op. Donut shop's also been updated a bit. Got the raiders here, Gavin and Xander, some of the last survivors from the Blue Raider camp. We aren't raiders anymore. We quit. The sign says no raiders. You need to leave. They're trying to plead their case that they don't want to be raiders anymore and that they're done. Also got a guy here admiring his power armor. Found this beauty lying around. I've also built another house right here, and we've got a water purifier. Here we've got a strange guy, said, called a WCO soldier. What I'm doing here doesn't concern you. Kinda strange. All along the side of the road, we've got some new houses. Some of them are based off of real life houses, others aren't. Some of these houses were abandoned even before the war, and some were lived in, but the war killed off their last occupants or made them go to the vault. Here on the left we have a house that I designed, which is boarded up. Side porch here, but if we go through it, we can see the interior. Small, nice little farmhouse. The right side, we've got a log cabin house right here with a shed on the left. Inside, there's living room, kitchen, laundry room back here. Got a bedroom here, storage closet, another bedroom, a third bedroom with a loft area for storage, and a bathroom is in there. Going down the road more, we have a house that was abandoned in real life and before it's demolished looked like this. Really creepy. Windows at the front are pretty unsettling on this house. Yeah, I definitely don't really like it. It's creepy as hell. Got a for sale sign. And the house is boarded up, but underneath, got a tiny little root cellar where it seems someone was trying to hide out from the bombs. In the backyard, we've also got an old abandoned house or shed right here. It's overgrown. Real life, this thing was built in the 40s. Completely collapsed floor, what was left of the interior. And a house behind it, which has been completely demolished. All that's left is the chimney standing up throughout the rubble. The rest of the house has been destroyed. Here we also have the vertibird that flew those Enclave people over there waiting to do the stealth op over here. Got the pilot and a temporary campsite. On the right here, we have an abandoned trailer home. Completely messed up. Left, we have a house right here, which was abandoned pre-war. No trespassing, keep out. We also have a little shed back there. Got the mailbox for this house and a mailbox over here for this house with a for sale sign. It's also a real house in real life right here. Very messed up. In the back, we have a shed. And even farther behind it, we've got a abandoned car that must have been here for quite a while. If we go in this old house, we've got the little shed area here with random junk thrown around. Or not shed, porch. In here we have a room with fallen cupboards everywhere, fallen furniture, a rotting roof, piano, and old bathroom here missing the roof. In here we've got a living room, dirty chairs, mold, holes in the ceiling. Right here's our kitchen and the very front door. Upstairs we have a bathroom here and the bedroom. That's what left of this messed up house. On the left, we've also got one more messed up house right here. Tiny little one abandoned. And across from it, another abandoned old house. Behind it, over where Martin lives, Bradley has killed the raiders, and Martin is saying, "Thanks for dealing with them." And across the lake, over at Bradley's camp, certain someone has discovered it. And that certain someone is me. So in the coming weeks, me and Bradley are gonna confront each other, meet each other. Back here, we've also got Siren Head, always watching, who has moved back by the power plant. On the right side of town, we have one modification to this nuke silo, which is a working nuke siren that I've made. And it works. Just a cool nuke siren made out of note blocks. Really simple to make. If you guys want to know how to make it, just comment and I'll make a video on it. Back in the east side of the map, got a new area built. We have a prison right here. Correctional facility, prison, whatever you want to call it. In the main entrance, we have the booking area where new people would wait to get booked and let in the prison. They'd give you a jumpsuit and put you in the paperwork, search you, put you in the metal detector, and bring you to cell blocks. Here we've got an armory, security room for the cops to be in when they're on break. We have a surveillance, security camera room, interview room with other rooms on the other sides with a one-way mirror to look at your interview if they're interrogating you. Through this secure double door, we have a office wing of the prison. Also got the generator room. Up through the office wing, we have the warden of the prison, or what's left of him as a feral ghoul. The offices here, chief of security, the warden's office, the rehabilitation department services office, and two bathrooms. Outside, we've also got Adorado helipad. Going back into the cell blocks now. We've got the female block and the male block. They're identical, but we're just going to go through the male block. We've got solitary confinement here, where the worst of the worst get locked up. And in this guy's case, well, he's never going to get out. Here's some security doors. We got the main prison area. We have the kitchen here, cafeteria, a security room for some police. Got all the lockups here with nothing but a toilet and a 2 beds. Got the dining benches here and the showers. 2 doors, one for both block, which lead out to the courtyards. We have the men's courtyard here and the female courtyard right here. Over on the left side of the prison, we also have a abandoned waste dump for hazardous waste. Got a parking lot, security gate with a guy here that would sit and buzz you in with the gate. Got a truck here carrying radioactive barrels. Parked truck here. We've got radioactive barrels that are disposed of completely improperly, in which have opened up and leaked their waste, making this one of the most radioactive places on the whole map. We've got glowing radioactive water, cracked up concrete and everything, more radioactive barrels, a forklift. It's terrible over here. We have the main storage silo area, hazmat suit, one's already gone, storage boxes. Through the main door, got this big hall, more radioactive waste. Right here we've got a decontamination chamber, so you can clean yourself up. Also got some fusion core generators. In here, a leftover T60 power armor. On the right, we have a storage room with shelves, a terminal, and a radioactive cave that's formed from the material melting through and leads out to the other side, which we'll look at in a sec. Going down this big tunnel ramp area. At the end of it, we've got a really messed up room with a forklift. On the left, we have a terrible room as well, with some glowing feral ghouls, more barrels. And on the right, we also have another one as well. Terrible. One of the most, if not the most radioactive place on the whole map. And well, that's actually it for the radioactive waste dump. Me and Bradley built this one. Well, right here, there's some settlers that have inhabited this old little camp I've built. That was one of my camps in Fallout 76. Here we have a Collectron, which in 76 collects junk and scrap for you. We've also got a Wastelander, and there should be another one here. Yep. And a suit of power armor. They are living here, but what's this up on the hill? WCO Scout. What is a WCO, and why is there a scout right here looking down at those people? Well, the WCO is our new faction called the World Cleansing Order, created by me and Bradley. I've got the WCO here. This is their base. We got to cross up on the hill. The WCO World Cleansing Order is pretty much an evil genocidal faction that wants to cleanse the wasteland and the world and kill anyone if they won't convert to their ideas or submit to their rule. If you don't agree with them, then you don't deserve to be here, is their idea. This is what they look like, their flags as well. WCO. We also rounded up some prisoners here, all people they deem as dangers to their beliefs and to their way of life, who are going to be wiped out. We're here to remove all who destroy the values and tradition we follow. Join us, trying to get us to join them to, recruit us. Here we have a giant burn pit where they burn their prisoners and execute them like that. Pretty brutal. Here we also have the barracks. Can hold some soldiers in it. Got another soldier here in the armory with guns and ammo. In the back, this water purifier and a fusion core generator. Next to the burn pit, they have soldiers who are doing a fist in the air salute to their leader, Templar Bane. Deus Virtus Libertas. That is their saying. It's in Latin. In here, we've got a kind of a meeting room, speech-giving room, preaching room, whatnot. Kitchen area, bedroom up here, dining room, and a jukebox right there for the leader to live in. This is their little camp where they so-called cleanse people they don't like. Pretty crazy faction. Definitely gonna see what they end up doing. Well, guys, that is the end of week 15. I hope you guys enjoyed the updates to this world, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions for what we should build or what we should do with the story or the world. But yeah, thanks for watching week 15. We'll be back in week 16 with even more updates and more progression to our storyline. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.